Hey guys, what's up? This is ZZ9 Productions, and based on the title of this video, you're gonna get to see my LEGO collection, and yes, it is very, very large. Not all of it's actually sitting out just on the floor here, but you're gonna get to see what is, and you're also gonna get to see the boxes of what isn't. And sorry if I'm twitching, the camera's twitching during this. The steady shot's doing well at not letting that happen, but if you do see the twitching, then that's just my thumb. My thumb's feeling very twitchy today for some reason. So with that being said, let's go take a look at what's going on here. The first thing that we see, we're going to go from left to right. First thing we see over here is this box right here. And this box is mostly just for spare parts and things. Mostly just little spare parts and miscellaneous things. We go down here. This isn't actually part of the LEGO collection. This is actually my Connects box right here. I haven't used this Connects in ages. Really do need to get going making something with that again. I think I have got something made up with that. If I can find it, I'll tag it on at the end of this video. And down here we've got a bunch of rare LEGO bricks, and also there's a Twitch, and also some LEGO I had from when I was younger. It's I think it's an older, old Duplo sets. I'm not quite sure. This is an old shoebox which I don't even know what it has in it. One thing interesting that I have put on it, I'm going to turn the camera upside down here so you can see that. It is an elevator indicator. It says that it's going up to 2 and it says lift going down, which makes a whole load of sense. Keep carrying on with our little tour here. And here we have the bulldozer. I'm sure you can tell what number set that is, and we're struggling to focus. There we go. Zoom it back out again. Bunch of pens, random moment. I'm gonna go up here. This is not really part of the tour, but the box that I made in my woodwork class last school year, when I was in, well, just the last school year is all I really need to say. That's pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to go into details of like dates or anything with that. It's got a few things in it. I can't remember what it's got in it because I haven't looked at it in a while, but I think it's got my collection of coins from other countries, and also some rare old British coins. Now go down here. I'm having to I'll undo that. Go in here. We have the Speed Champions box, which all the Speed Champion sets are now sitting on display. But you see, we've got a whole load of wheel hubs, a couple of tires. They've got this nice large start-finish grid, and they've got a car. That's the only car that's not out because he's not actually part of a racing team right now. So now I'm going to go down, this will work this time, and I'm going to zoom out. We've got just randoms in here from various times. This is a LEGO Technic car right here. And we've got a Buzz Lightyear from ages ago. Let's take a quick look at him. There he is. There's part of a Speed Champions podium. A British flag right there. It's pretty interesting. And mechanic, no idea what that's from, and that's Buzz Lightyear's laser thingy. Now this box, I hope someday I actually get this set out, because it's like, it's my biggest set, and it's I just love it. It's I'm just gonna come around here a minute. I want to see something, or losing focus because of where we are. No, you can't really see there, but what there is in here is a fuel station, which is pretty cool. There's a fuel station with a manual platform elevator, which is pretty nice. Next, we have this box, which isn't actually LEGO. This is just a whole bunch of toys from when I was younger. I have no idea why I zoomed out there. Zoomed out too much. There we go, that's better. Bunch of toys from when I was younger. And down here we have some more boxed up LEGO. Doing a tour of the box just now, then we're doing a tour of the display. So I say display stuff, just stuff that's not in the boxes, as it doesn't need to be. In here, I don't think I can open. Let's see if I can open this up for you to see what's going on in here. We've got trucks. We've got a trailer for this Lego truck at the front. This is probably my favourite truck of them all. This one narrowly. Well, it's one of my favourite trucks. I do like Lego trucks. I feel that the nice Lego HGV trucks are really realistic. Here's the rear trailer for the car transporter, which you'll see soon, and an old seaplane, as well as a what am I trying to say, roadworks truck. In here, this one we can open out pretty far, is what was mostly police stuff. There's now a whole heap of other stuff. Here's another one of my favourite trucks. When I saw this, I was just so impressed by the realism of it, because it just looks so much like a British truck. I mean, the truck down there that you saw is the one that's really realistic to the American truck design. This is the one that's realistic to the British truck design. I'll show you the other one that I think it is soon. There's a matching trailer, and yeah, there's just a whole load of mishmash in here. There's a whole heap of cars sitting under here somewhere. A whole heap of old police cars and things. Yeah, it's endless. There's so much Lego. And then in here we have another mishmash. We've got everything from, I think that's my limousine, to a space shuttle, a space rover, an ambulance, air taxi with the propeller taken off so it could be stored, and then fire services, farm tractors, other roadwork trucks, and then just other cars and things. This is another. All these drawers are mishmashed. I can't speak today, apparently. So that's that one. And then up here is just some more toys that I acquired when I was younger. There's a couple of Hot Wheels and things in there. And giant Tesco road set or something like that. Up here, I'm not going to bother standing up, so there's nothing really to see. If we can focus, it's a hard to focus situation. Let me try zooming in. That's got the focus. This is the instruction book box, although I will have to say, not all my instruction books are actually stored in there anymore. There we go, I'm showcasing some Lego sets. I don't know if that's allowed or not, but who cares right now? This is a tour. In here is buildings. You can see, let's see if I can get around here without bumping my camera screen. Tinfoil something in there that I used for some set when I was playing with it and all that. Yeah, there's buildings going on in here. This one's collapsed, and I'm gonna get around to rebuilding that. Never. Then around here, more building. Well, I say more buildings, just a couple of vehicles there. Next on the, well, not really on the tour, there's a whole heap of stuff that's not on the tour that I'm showing anyway, is my Robot Wars the game, and we succeeded at fully zooming in without blurring. That's just a test. There's Robot Wars the game. Very, very nice. I'm not going to take that out of the box. Made you a separate video on it. So much stuff I want to do a separate video on, but I never get around to it. Yay! So yeah, I'm probably going to record a whole heap of videos tonight, and they'll gradually appear on the channel. Hopefully this one will be coming up pretty soon. Then here, counterfeit Lego. This is probably like, I do like this one though. This Vodafone McLaren Mercedes Mega Block set is pretty cool. The cars, they stay fine. They stay together fine. It's the pit stations that come apart sometimes. And here, loads of Disney car stuff from when I was younger. But yes, I've still got it. I don't like throwing things away, as you can probably tell by the amount of stuff that I've said from when I was younger already. This was from a Lego Creator set that I didn't keep the box or bags for, and that's actually where the car up there came from. well, was part of, that was part of that Lego Creator set. These are most of the spare bricks. Some of those spare bricks have been used to help create something which I'm about to show. Here's a bunch of untidied spare bricks that'll go in box over there. And here's the rest of my instruction book collection. I don't have some of the instruction books for the very first sets I got. I've got for most of the sets that I've got, although some of the very first sets I've got I don't have them for, because back then I didn't keep my spare bricks or my instruction books. In retrospect I probably should have, because there's like Lego Racers sets or something that I've got. I don't know if they're here. Yes, they are actually here. That one of them broke apart and I had to do a full rebuild. I had to look at the instructions online to be able to rebuild it, because I don't have the instruction book for it. So yes, keep your instruction books and your spare bricks. They will come in handy, whether it's for custom creations or rebuilds of things that break apart. Keep them. It'll work. You can't see my thumb up, can you? There we go. You can tell I'm trying to do this in one take. And now we come to the point where you see everything that's not in a box. Actually, there's my main collection of Lego bricks. There's not a lot of variety in the bricks there. And an old, and I say old, there's chains and strings that were joined together for the prototype design of the elevator, my Lego elevator rope. If you haven't seen my Lego elevator, do go check that video out. It's called Detailed Look at the Lego Elevator, and it's one of my more recent. I think it's probably going to be 4 videos before this, 3 or 4 videos before this, I'm not quite sure how many, but it's one of my more recent ones. So yeah, now let's take a look at the stuff that is not in boxes. This video is going to be like half an hour long. It'll be definitely longer in the detailed look at the Lego elevator that I just mentioned. So with that being said, here we go. So first of all, we've got Dune Buggy, mine volcanic excavator thing with an elastic band for the drill assembly thing. These have all got so much dust on them. I need to do more with this. It's all just getting dusty. Probably see some of that in some of these objects. Here's a nice tow truck. I do like this tow truck. This is another one of my personal favourite sets. I don't know why, it just is. My hand is getting sweaty holding this camera for so long, but that doesn't matter. And I just spat on my screen somehow. Screen clean. Now we have a field truck with its trailer. And look at this right here. I think you've surely already noticed this giant airplane. I think I built this in terms of sets that I've built recently. I think this is one of the more recent ones. In fact, you can kind of tell it is one of the more recent ones because of the number. Right, no, I'm not going to be able to focus at that level of zoom. 60104, that's pretty recent. Just zoom in a bit so I got better focus, there we go. Now, we're gonna I'm not sure quite how I'm going to go around all this, but here we have Volkswagen Beetle, which is a free gift from when I bought the Lego Lego shop, Lego store. There's a traffic light. And here, I'm going to zoom out for this is pretty large. We have the airport building, which came with that plane. And it's part of that set. And it's got a revolving door, which is pretty stiff, but it does work. Glass, waiting area, the officer that checks everything. That right there is your metal detector. There's your security guy, and there's your conveyor belt, loading the suitcases. And the plane, which I can't really demonstrate without you not being able to see it because of my hand. I would show you another fine example, but it's hidden in drawer 3, so I'm not gonna do that. But I can just look at it. Just turn that red thing. Makes the conveyor move. Now, what else is there? There's another VW Beetle. Yes, I got 2 of them. went to the Lego shop twice in the same week and just so happened to get 2 of them. And now we will go on to this right here. So we've got police truck, got a delivery or suitcase transportation thing for the airplane and airport. This is Octane Energy Racing Team. You get your truck, which would store this car right here, and that car was a separate Lego set, but it's part of the same racing team. And here are the Lego racers, which I've added a minifigure one. I don't think that came with them originally. I'm just trying to work out what best way to orient this. Should be fine as it is. And that's that. Here we've got probably my favourite truck. My favourite British truck anyway. Here it is, car transporter. Let's zoom in on the grille on the front. I'm going to hold this by 2 hands so it's not shaking. Still shaking a bit. Steady shot does well for it though. You'd notice the shaking if steady shot was off. I just love this car transport, it's just so well done. And I've attached the toilet to the back, which I put a green light on for no particular reason. I think I decided that I put an emergency light on it. Alright, now got a ton of minifigures. I think all of these virtually are part of the same set. Some of them are from different sets, because I've got that car I think is from Town Square set. That's a criminal. Those two are part of the same set. That car there is also from the Town Square set. Let's zoom out so I can see what's going on here. I had a blue car, but I think I put that away. Some more police cars over here as well. And here we have the Audis, Bugattis and Porsches. I say Audis, Bugattis and Porsches. 1 Audi, 1 Bugatti, 1 Porsche. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Bugatti Chiron, Audi R8 LMS, Porsche 911 RS, Porsche 911 GT3 R Hybrid, and Porsche 918 Spider. Here we have Lego Pizza Truck, which is just going to try and see what's going on in there. That's what's going on in there. And then we've got Delivery Moped with some guy that's just sitting there. Express Lego Building Scissors, the perfect scissors for your Lego building needs. And I forgot to show something. Where is it? There it is. My bike racing team. Trailer's currently disattached from the truck. I can fit more stuff in. Yes, that's another one. And then over here we've got a Star Wars set. A bunch of spare ammo. There's a heap of guns on that. Absolutely ton of them. And then back here, let's see if I can lean over it, we've got a police van. Now we'll take a look at the front first. We've got a Ferrari truck with a checkered flag placed on top of it. This is where the mechanic's equipment happens to be. I just love that I can hear my camera whirring at the same time. You probably don't hear it very much in this video. I just love that I can hear the camera going. So nice to hear it. Here we have spare tyres and a spare front wing for one of the cars. Now, behind that we have, it's probably best if I see it from the other side, but here's a trailer for something. Wonder what that something will be. That's right, it's my Scania truck. This is a very nice truck. It's full metal, it's quite heavy actually. A tiny little police quad bike thing. And here we have the police station itself. Can't see half of it because of side trucks that you just saw. I'll just do a quick sort of pan on it. There's a whole... basically all my criminals except for a few are thrown in jail right now. Police system's very good. Built him at a Lego shop, a custom minifigure stand. Same with him, he's a detective, he's a... don't know what he is, I can't remember what I made him. There's a police officer with a criminal's bag. In here is where you'd have photos of the criminals being taken. I can't remember what you call them, I think they're mugshots or something you call them. Correct me if I'm wrong, please do. I think that's what you call them. and you probably won't. I'll see if I can. Sorry about all this shaking. I have to keep changing whereabouts I'm sitting so I can see. I can show you what's going on here. And there's another view of it. That's a better view. You can see the guy in there. I don't think you can really see the first floor very well, but I am barely able to get my hand any lower because I'm hitting something else now. Over here we have ferry and the car that come with it. Can we see in the ferry captain's thing, I wonder? I'm going to take my hand out of where I had it rested, and yes, you can see the captain in there. Now, just get my hand back in. We have Ferrari F1 cars and mechanics working on them, getting them ready for the races. And the races are to come. A couple of spare bricks. One of those is involved in the production of the elevator. Those two gears were partially involved in the production of the elevator before the final version of the motor system. And that came from the old light system for the very first version of the elevator, which was a lot larger. Time to zoom out again. Got a Ferrari 458 Italia GT2 and a Ferrari LaFerrari. And I'm sure you're already noticing the electronics for the elevator. And here, before we go on to the elevator, my Scalextric stuff. So you've got Scalextric's digital supercars set. I've added a lap counter, and I've got 2 extra controllers for it. And hidden under here is grid line pieces for grids, starting grids, and hopefully the light balance will do okay here. I'm going to zoom in here. We've got 2 extra cars for the 2 extra controllers. So it's got 2 cars and 2 controllers in the main set. We've got Lambo Aventador LP700-4, and those are just other cars. These aren't the Scalextric. We've got everyone's favourite Bugatti. That's the light adjustment doing. There we go. Bugatti from my elevator video introductions. And I'll show you this a bit more. This is my Mercedes F1 W05 hybrid 1:32 scale diecast model. Lewis Hamilton. The wheels do turn as well. You can roll it about. And then here we have the other Scalextric car. It's an Audi R8 police car, which has been well used. The front grille's smashed in a bit. You probably can't see it, but it's been smashed in. Because it's the only Scalextric car of the 4 that's not super resistant. Here we have magnetic planet orbit thing and some Doctor Who characters. Doctor Who scale character models. I say scale character, I mean they're scaled down models of the characters. And some telescope parts for this telescope right over here. There's also a nuts and bolts Meccano similar set. And there's some foam airplanes in there that don't work. Next, bet you all know what this is. That's right, it's the Lego elevator, and I think I did show you this plate that I put on just to strengthen the joint in the rope. Haven't run this elevator in a while, hope it still works. Just checking some of these, just checking some of the tape joins right here, making sure it's all nice and secure. So if I do decide to spontaneously switch the elevator on and run it, this piece of tape up here is doesn't work. I'm gonna redo that joint sometime. It just generally doesn't want to play. I can see it's just coming straight apart. I'll redo that joint, but it's worked fine so far. If I start the elevator and run it just now, which I'm not going to, then it'll just break apart. But what we'll do, there it is on the ground floor. Elevator sitting on the ground floor. Now we have a bus stop with a bunch of people waiting for a bus. Got some Tesco trucks. Those aren't Lego. And then we have the biggie. I can hear the tape and the gear of that elevator going again. Gonna have to do something about that. Here is the Mercedes F1 Team pit area. You can see tools and things, spare tire, a hat. This side you've got rear wing, more tools. There's a front wing for this car because it's got two. Here's another tire. Be another hat over there somewhere, I'm sure. Trying to see if I can see where the other hat is. I'm not looking through a camera lens. I don't know where that hat is. Ah, it's behind that wing, actually. Just can't see it. And there's a trolley jack, which is pretty nice. Here we have cars and mechanics. One of the mechanics must have found something very funny. He's on his back laughing. So we've got Rosberg and Hamilton. Hamilton's car's not getting any work done to it, Rosberg's is. Silver Arrows W07 Hybrid. I should mention, just before I move on, any copyrighted logos in here, all those logos are copyrighted their original owners. I do not intend to infringe copyright by showing those logos in these videos. So I'm saying that those are copyright to their original owners, so I don't get a copyright strike. I'll put that in the description as well. Here's the podium. And I'm struggling to focus. There you go. That's some more of the podium. Look at those lights. Then some last parts to it, and then almost the final stop on the tour. We have here, see if we can see the name, Roscoe's Dogs. Wonder where they got that name from. I know, by the way, that is sarcasm. I know where it's from. I know what the reference is. Here's the McLaren pit, so as you can see, more McLaren, and again, McLaren logo, copyright McLaren. Spare front wing, mechanics, McLaren P1, McLaren MP4-29 with a modded rear wing. I modded that myself. It's not the original. The original is actually sitting right there. And it's the same with Ferrari F14T over here. I modded its wing. That's not the original wing, that's a custom mod. The original is in here. That's the Santander logo, copyright Santander of course. Here is an abandoned work in progress. I was trying to Kone logo out of Lego, but it didn't work. No, not that it didn't work, it's just I know I'm not got enough bricks to create a full scale model. I'm gonna take that apart, maybe do an elevator button. Maybe a Schindler elevator button, or a Kone elevator button. I'm thinking that a Kone would probably be easier to do because I've got more black and red bricks than I've got light grey and dark grey bricks, because I have no light grey and dark grey bricks that would actually be beneficial. And then our final stop is this. I'll pull this out. And there may have been a pun there. Our final stop is a bus. We're not at the bus stop, we've already seen the bus stop. And here is the bus. Wonder what route's it on. Route 242, Brick Square via the city centre. That's pretty cool. So here is an electric hybrid bus. See if we can see the driver in there. And there you go, you can see a driver. Nice cup of tea. And then we've got 3 doors here. Let's see if I can open them up just by looking at it through a camera lens. I'm going to tilt the bus up whilst I do this so you can see what's going on. Like that. Inside. See the seating at the back, I think. Trying to make sure I don't hit the camera. Close the door. Is the door closed on the back? You've got your bike rack. Bikes are over there. Then here is what I'm now calling the ZZ9 Productions official LEGO Development Centre, where I develop logo again, Star Wars logo, copyright with Lucasfilm and all related owners and all that. I'm just trying not to get copyrights for these logos. Probably won't, but I'm just being sure. This is where I develop my logos, and if you just heard that beep, my computer does that sometimes. Even though I haven't touched it since I started this video, it made that beep. I have no idea why. So that is basically Lego collection in progress sets right there, just in case you're interested. There's a bus. Die-cast metal bus, I think it's die-cast metal. I zoom right in. And we did not succeed without blurring. And there's some base plates over there, as you can see. I think I'm a bit excessive with the zoom lens. Who knows? So yes, this is the Lego collection. I'm going to just go right back so you can see here. Just give me 2 seconds until I go back a bit. So we're going to take a look at the whole thing. With that being said, hope you enjoyed this video, and that will be it. Alright, so after looking at how much I've got piled on top of the box that I had the connects in, I decided that I'm not going to attempt to get it out to show you, if I even still have it built up. So instead I'm going to give you a little treat, and we're going to watch my Lego elevator go up and down, and hope that nothing goes wrong with it. Because the sellotape on the thing is pretty bad. So let's now have a look at it quickly. You all have seen this before, I'm sure. If you've seen the detailed look, you know what's all going on here with this. You know all the ins and outs of how this works. And just tightening up the ropes. I say tightening up, but I'm just checking over all the sellotape on this. Yes, I do say sellotape, there's tons of that stuff. Very useful. So now what we are going to do, I don't have a tripod, so I'm going to be doing this one-handed. I'm going to watch the elevator come up, and hopefully I can level it. We're going to see if there's enough power in this motor, because I think the batteries may be going dull slightly. So let's now take the elevator up. And that was pretty good. I did a leveling speed, but I actually got it level. That looks pretty level. Let's take a look up here. Yeah, that's level. So you got to see the elevator go up. But what's getting to see the elevator go up without getting to see the elevator go down? And you know what that means it's time to do? That's right, watch the elevator go down. Here we go. It may get stuck at one of the jamming points. I'm just keeping an eye on it. All the tape on this is going. And yes, it has got stuck. Let me just push it back down. Now watch it finish off its journey. And the sellotape is catching. And there it is back at G, or 0, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to have to redo that tape because it's getting pretty bad. So, yeah, hopefully I'll redo it before I run that elevator next time, because it's catching on the motor drive, which of course is not going to be good for it, because it's just going to tear that rope joint apart. And actually, yeah, that's coming right out. Soon this rope's going to be completely dead. So I don't think you saw that, I've put that back into position. That's soon going to be completely dead. So with that being said, this video is going to be about 40 minutes long in the end, I think. But here's my train. We're just going to take one last pan of the collection of Lego. I'm just going to pan through the displayed stuff because I'm not going to go through all the boxes. So let's just take a slow pan. And we'll slowly zoom in as we work our way around to the end where we can see clients perfectly. And you can see, you've seen all of it now. We'll slowly zoom out as we come back around. That's not very slow zooming. There we are, slow zooming now. And there's your pan of my Lego collection. Rather than just taking a look at the individual, you always got to do a pan at the end so you can see quite how extensive it is. So, one more time, there's my train. Thank you for watching this video, and I guess all I have to say now is that'll be it. The end of this video has been reached, but the end of your stay on my channel doesn't have to be. You can watch more videos if you want, and it's simple to do it. You just click the buttons, click here, or here. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and ring that bell. I guess, until next time, it's bye y'all!